Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Below and Beyond. Last video, we got up to 100% finally on Atmosphere. Got 2 seed veg missions done. I'm working on 2 more at the moment. And I started laying out the Capitol grounds. This is my first drone hub that's going to kind of be powering the whole complex. And I did mention toward the end of the last video, maybe redoing this, because there's a lot of space here. Not a lot going on.
Research complete.
Multi-spiral architecture is done, which means I can now do an oval dome. But oval domes, admittedly, they're just 2 medium domes slapped together. I mean, like, I can get more bang for my buck from these guys. So let's go ahead. Cancel those 2. And I'm going to put a diamond dome kind of up here, somewhat mirroring what we have with the Geoscape dome. It looks like that is the quote-unquote entrance to the dome kind of thing right there. You'll put that there, but immediately turn it off. Probably get a dome in here, and I think this is where a mega dome is going to need to go. Is maybe up in this corner before I get everything squared away. Yeah, I'm going to have to move that in a little bit. So let's see how many hexes we have over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why am I even counting? So I don't give a shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish. Okay, 7-ish. Move that one. Or alternative, I can put a diamond dome kind of here. Relatively close. Wait, this isn't exactly what I was doing previously. Yeah, that doesn't actually solve my problems. Okay, ignore me. I'm still getting over this little bug I've got. This video is actually being recorded Monday afternoon. Okay, there we go. Turn you off. All right, diamond dome can actually fit. Ooh. Hey. Hello. There. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I gotta move it over 1. So it's... it kind of matches up with this guy, though. But I'm gonna move him just a little bit over. There we go. That looks... oof. Okay. Cancel that. Another dome can go here. This might actually be the spot for the oval dome, if I can put any dome in there, because I can't get that. Yeah, let's put the oval dome in right there, just to say I put an oval dome down. Okay, we'll turn that off too. All right, so we got all of the domes set up. We have our Geoscape dome, 3 diamonds, 5 megas, an oval, in the capital city. I was thinking about this after I put out yesterday's video. My plan right now is to not bring in any more people from Earth. We've got 15 people up here right now. They're all in... I'll let you look at the origin and math that out real quick. Those people are in Armin's Lighthouse. We do have about 300 people right now, I think, living downstairs. 324 is the exact number of people living downstairs right now. Go ahead and open you up, please. What the hell is a draw? Oh, amplify. Problem solved. Alright. Definitely want to get this fixed, too. If we can somehow get superior pipes and cables, I'll run that stuff all around. But my... evil master plan right now. Nano refinement would be bitchin' too. Because there's plenty of metals here at both these sites. And I would love to have nano refinement operational down here. Is keep this area operational, air quotes, but demo the domes once I move everybody out. And these dust devils need to knock it the hell off. Bring all the folks upstairs. Get them all set up in the capital city or the Geoscape dome. I'm not really picky about where these folks are going to live. But get them ready to go. I'm going to build the shuttle hub, the shuttle farm this video. That's the plan for this. Get it kind of all ready to go. And then we need an RC transport for new tech. This is going to be flat research, so we'll go ahead and grab that guy. Research tab. We're on sustained workload right now. This is one I got at the end of the last video. Still not sure about this one. I'm gut feelings like C tier, D tier on these, but let's go ahead. This is going to be just flat research here, so let's take advantage of it. Amazingly, none of these technologies say, ooh, I want this. Yeah, I guess just stay on sustained workload for now. I mean, interplanetary learning is kind of cool. Capture Asteroid I'm not going to grab just yet, just because I don't need it right this second. And outsourcing is about to expire anyway, so I'm going to go back into that screen here in a moment and get that all good to go. Oh, I don't have an RC transport up here. You are closest to the elevator, so please head upstairs. It doesn't take an RC constructor. It asks specifically for that RC transport. Fahrenheit's going to call for officers. I don't think I have those. RC harvester. I don't think I have a harvester. Let's go ahead and build one. Yeah, I definitely don't have one of these guys. No longer need food. Because this guy's fully up and running. There we go. We got 1,000 food ready to go here. This guy's starting to produce some seeds. Let's go concrete for polymers, because I think that's where I'm going to be needing to go next. Wow, the fact that both those guys are able to launch fairly quick was pretty kick-ass. Alright, we're going concrete polymers here. And I want to make sure, of course, that... I stopped my train of thought when I was talking about my plans for the downstairs. Just realized that. Today's been a long week, folks. I'm still feeling a little bleh from this weekend, but my idea is, once we get the underground cleared out, put them all in the capital city, put a bunch of my manufacturing downstairs, send the rare metals downstairs, convert into electronics, send it back upstairs. And I could probably set up with a bunch of refineries and whatnot. Shit, I'll even send the waste rock downstairs.
Anomaly analyzed.
There we go, 4,000 flat research.
Anomaly
that kicked off sustained
analyzed.
workload. Got some polymers. That's always helpful, too. I'm going to do some more outsourcing. I'm sitting on $20 billion, so it makes sense just to outsource stuff, buy what I need. Water. Need to hook this into the grid now. Thankfully, we have this new setup. It's a fancy little thing. Here we go. That's actually a really bad placement on my part. Forgive me. Yeah. I'm going to wait for that to be built up before I go anywhere else with this. My plan is to put the shuttle hub kind of down out this way. And we'll build some water farms, or moisture vaporators, to help support that operation. Could also hook in the pipes over here. Could, you know, really clean this up, move all the power upstairs. By upstairs, I mean up here to this plateau. We're now at 60% on vegetation. Good. We've got just cloud seeding. Capture ice asteroids I do need to get my hands on, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to send this stuff off. Like, if there's stuff going, let's just get it going. Alright, seed veg. And again, I'm not doing... Oh, what? What? Hold up. I wasn't expecting that to have a storage issue down here for my electronics. Who had that on their bingo card today? Anyone? No? Alright.
Research complete.
We'll build that up. As long as we're keeping a lot of this stuff supplied. I have one MDS covering all of this. Wow. How do you spell bad idea? Very easily, according to me, apparently. But I can easily turn off the forestation plants, but this is going to guarantee I'm set on seeds. Bushes, trees, mixed trees.
Milestone achieved.
Boom. There's some research for you. I missed this first one. Oh well. Now, let's get this set up. What's your radius? Ah, another limiting factor. Got to here. I'm trying to make sure I get this line done up correct. There we go. I'm going to run a cable out this way also. Probably put the vaporators on one side, and we're going to need fuel refineries too. I know that. Alright, Khufu's out of range. That's okay. How do I assign it to these guys? Oh, assign. There we go. Perfect. So now I got 20 drones assigned to this guy. He's totally fine, but we can use him as a backup. Now we can go ahead and get this going. Plenty of materials have been stored up here, including way too much. No, I do need fuel here. Never mind. Let's get that up and running. I'll keep the harvester pinned, I guess. And let's start slapping down some more. I'm looking at my electricity. I'm still good on that front. Let's start slapping down some moisture vaporators. Now, those three are good. Down here, we'll get those extra ones done up. There we go. We're not going to need too much water because, I mean, we'll probably need actually quite a bit once this city gets up and running. And for this, obviously, there's going to be plenty of storages out there. There's going to be plenty of passages and whatnot, but I want to make sure that whatever's being built out here can be supported by what I'm growing and producing elsewhere on the planet. I'll take this offer. Go ahead, change that for polymers. I'm sitting on so much concrete right now, it just makes sense for me to trade it off. And the fact that Russia's willing to trade this stuff to me, fine by me. Alright. I'm going to put 2 extra large water tanks down here to kind of support this. How big are shuttle hubs? Let's figure this out real quick. Pause on that. I could go pretty efficient with this. Watch me work, kids. Okay, I can go a little bit further out with that. Easy enough. And it's getting a little bright up there for me, so I'm going to kind of back up for a second. Check on my seed production. It's been at 84, 85 seeds. For some reason, this is not producing as well as I'd hoped. I'm going to switch this over actually to cover crops as well. This one has now produced essentially all the food we need for the rest of the game, so yay. Yep, plenty of concrete over there. Alright, capture ice asteroid, seed veg, perfect. Now, can I? Ah, perfect. I'll actually set it right along that line. Yeah, perfect. Okay. I'm going to run these cables up the other way too, just to make sure we have plenty of power redundancy. Then, once these guys are going in, we're going to grab that medium fuel refinery that I've got from the UCP. Of course, if you want links to that, it's in the description for the video. Oh, bollocks. It won't fit perfectly. Although it will fit on this side. Which, ooh, hang on. What if I do that instead? Cancel you. Grab my medium fuel refinery.
Research complete.
I don't know if that can actually be reached by that, so I'm going to do a regular fuel refinery for this last one. all of the stuff hooking in. I don't know where the actual output is. Yeah, we'll figure it out eventually. Okay, cool.
Research complete.
Drone hub extenders, always a good technology to get my hands on. And now we're just going through, like, yeah, we're going to be through these technologies super duper quick. So let's grab this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Yeah, grab some big ticket items. I don't need to worry too much about research at the moment. It's more just research everything. Now my plan was to kind of put the drone hubs, or sorry, the shuttle hubs, in between all this, but that doesn't seem like it's a possibility right now. Okay, so you're able to go out to that far. Right, because of how it's set up. Okay, and you do reach that. Perfect. Conservation landscaping is done. Oh, ooh, hang on a minute. I think my placement of these things just gave me an idea. And my idea is bad. Okay. The idea was actually to set them in there. I have to move everything like 1 hex over to make it work. So yeah, let's just rip this down. And we're going to put this up the correct way. Just 1 hex over from where it is. There we go. So I have to go 1 more hex off of this. Not ideal, but... There we go. Put the cables in beneath it. Not worried about the trades right now, just because I'm trying to get this project done. Excuse me. Ooh, there we go. Can't really tuck it in there, but turn you off for a second. I don't need to build you right now. And of course, I want to turn these things off so that they're not being constructed while I'm trying to get everything done up with them. Off. Off. Damn it. Wrong one. They're building them too quick.
Research complete.
Smart play would also be just to get these things to prefab them. It doesn't look exactly right with this one up here and these other ones kind of being alternating with each other, but... Turn off. I'm not done yet. Ooh, BSC's offering a trade route, which I really want to take advantage of. Okay. I got 2 rockets going on missions right now. As soon as they come back, I'll send them off. Okay. So we got our fuel going. We got a 12 surplus on fuel. We're increasing water in both these mega tanks. And we're producing extra fuel, which can now be used for all these shuttles. We have plenty of polymers. Air quotes. Could actually slap down a bunch of polymer factories down here, too. It would consume a lot of the fuel that's being produced. Because my automated polymer factory, I've got 2 of these down here. They do consume water and fuel, but they produce... Wow. So it's 1 for 1. So this one is consuming 13 fuel per day. Also, you put scrubbers down up there. I didn't forget. Uh-oh. Oh, no! That's actually a problem. Now let's refab you. And also connect the water, the power going around it, because this is going to get packed up. We're going to lose a big chunk of the grid here in a second. Wait for it. There you go. So many things just happen simultaneously at that. What I will do is actually get rid of this bypass that I've kind of had to do as a stopgap measure, and then we'll utilize that. So we got Chang'an 3 is going to come back. That one's going to do the first trade with BSC to get us a little bit of extra cash. Yeah, outsourcing's almost done. Fingers crossed we actually get Bussier BO7. Ah. Detailed scan. We might be able to use this one. I'm going to get the rocket back, and we're going to kind of prep its next mission before I take a look at that asteroid. Okay, Bussier B07. Not a lot, so I don't want to capture this one. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to... It's really just go up there, gather what's on the surface, and come right back. So RC vehicles, I'm going to need a transport, an explorer. Yeah, that's it. I'm not going to get fancy with this one. I just think there's probably some stuff up there that needs to be grabbed, and that's it. Alright, you can contact BSC. Contact. Repeat mode, Shangyang 3. Go ahead and take that, please. Okay, once we have all the stuff on board, we'll head out. And over here, scrubbers. I'm going to the first one there. I'm going to do 2. These 2 spots. Maybe this should be enough to cover it. If it's not, oh well. I could fit a polymer factory in here, in between each of these. It's not an efficient setup, but it does fit. It's kind of the important thing on this idea.
Research
right, perfect.
complete.
And it is in radius of each other, so they can dedust each other and dedust most everything in here. Man, I just wish I can kind of like copy-paste this whole thing many, many times over. 65% now vegetation completed on the planet. Let's go ahead and do... I don't want to grab the train techs. I don't. I was really gung-ho about Martian Express when it came out. I'm not anymore. The concept is good. The execution was lacking. I'll say it. All right. Woo! All right.
Anomaly found.
Multiple anomalies. Okay. I'm going to set down over here. Satellite remains. Interesting. I have at least one recon center. It's just not up here. That's very weird. I guess that's a glitch from elsewhere in the game, maybe? Because they were there. Okay, that one's coming from the seed veg missions. This little mystery just threw me off here, actually. Okay, let's see if we can clear this gap. I'm going to create waste rock, but it's going to make a bunch of waste rock. We'll be fine. The main thing is just scan what we got, get out of here. Because I'm curious what this is.
Anomaly found.
Though initially fruitless, we recalibrated the operating
effing
spectrum
kidding
for
me?
our scans, and voila!
A 20,000 water deposit on a frickin' asteroid. The derpitude in this game sometimes. Alright, there is another seed veg mission. Let's go ahead and send Shangyang 1 on it. I can take most of my seeds in the process. The trees are actually going to take care of that. Just remember, the bushes and the trees are going to just sort that out in a heartbeat. Let's go ahead,
complete.
get my shuttles all built up. I'm going to need a ton of polymers, I'm eating all of my polymers right now, because I need 45 for each of these, so it's 1, 2, 3... pretty much like half my polymers are going out the door right now. Cool. We're able to get over there. We're going to gather up these exotics that are just sitting around on the surface. Okay, 175 ain't bad. But the key's going to give us some extra research points. Cue that all up. I think the drones are probably wondering, like, what the hell, this is all we're doing up here? We're just scanning a couple things and coming right back? No. Once Once we get through that, we'll be fine. Now note that there's a lot more movement on the map because I've got more than 3 dozen shuttles. I've got close to number. Again, it's been a long day, folks. Gene adaptation's done. Like that, those 2 technologies. Boom, boom, done. I won't lie, underground trains might actually make sense to get the passengers, or to get my colonists out from down there. Also not making sense, I kind of need to tunnel over there. I should go ahead and do that now. Let's get the tunnel set up to get over to the other site, because, like I mentioned, my goal this week is to get it all... Really? Okay. This is a good early game one. Alien Imprints, I love the I love the idea of it. It's a little bit like Total Recall. A little bit. In that it's just stuff that, like, it way to describe it. Ooh, that's a perfect spot for it. It just lets you get some discounts on stuff. There we go. Gonna connect those 2 up real fast. These drones are gonna be super busy for a while, and admittedly, there is a concern of how much this drone hub's gonna be able to handle. But, yeah.
Anomaly analyzed.
Ooh, 4,000 research. Thank you. All right, that's pretty much it, guys. We got everything off the asteroid, so let's pack it all up and get the hell out of here. I like it. Guys, load it up. We're going home, guys. We're going home, kids. Yeah, grab it all. Let's go. Cool. Now we go to the screen here. Eponia is about to be out of there, so we'll go ahead and abandon this asteroid. We're going to do the same with Bussier. Once the rocket gets back, we'll go ahead and abandon it. Hopefully we can use our recon centers, which, by the way, right there, there's a recon center game. There's a second recon center right next to it that nobody's working in because I turned it off. Shut up. Right. Let's allow berths here. Let's see what happens. Because this dome, super comfy. Let's go ahead and bring this asteroid lander back. Bring him down right where he should be. 9 seeds left. I'm paying attention to this stuff. Okay. Trying to make sure I'm just checking off as many things as I can on my list while I'm working on this stuff. So these 2 domes will most likely get built first, and we'll network out from there and getting everything else done. Alright, so we're going to abandon that asteroid because we kind of finish our scans on it. And, whoa, little graphical skidoo. Don't know what that was. I need to get more polymers. I can keep doing the trade stuff, or I can just go to my space elevator and do that, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring down a ton of polymers right now. Then I'm going to do another load. Pretty expensive. That's going to be worth it. Seeds I'm actually not worried about too much, because you can kind of see where all the trees are growing. And these are now producing seeds.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Slanasko Bio 12. A little detailed scan on it. Whoa, hello. 323 polymers? Get your asses up there. RC vehicles. RC transport. RC Explorer. Grab them both. Yeah, I'm just going to be grabbing what's on the surface, because until I find an asteroid that's really good, I'm not going to use my capture asteroid on it. I don't want to waste it. Alright. I'm pretty close to the 30-minute mark. Probably get it out a coughing fit or two in there. Just, I'm trying to get over this bug, whatever the hell I've got. And I don't want to be coughing in your ears. I think that'd be kind of rude. But we got our shuttles going. I'm going to get more shuttles probably built next video. And also, let's go ahead and slap those things down real quick. These polymer factories. We're going to need them. There we go. We got more polymers being produced, so we're going to utilize the fuel that's up here. And I'm not even factory AIing these guys. Whoops, I just turned it on. So we'll make sure that that's going as well. When we need to polymer upgrade the blade, the wind turbines on the high ground, we can easily do it. Because I want to make sure we've got plenty of polymers being produced locally for it. Or when there's a shitload of them just sitting up on an asteroid for me to get my hands on. I'm absolutely going to get them. But for now, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.